The wine glass hit the table harder than necessary. Red liquid sloshed against crystal, threatening to spill. Honestly, Ethan, did you really have to wear that? Emily's voice cut through the restaurant chatter. Sharp, precise, loud enough for our table, loud enough for the couple beside us to hear every syllable. I glanced down at my flannel shirt. New, still had the fold lines from the package. Navy blue with thin white stripes. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. It's fine, I said quietly. It's fine. She laughed, turning to Melissa and Jake across from us. See what I mean? This is what I deal with. Friday night at Carrabba's in Lexington. I've been looking forward to it. Or trying to. Emily insisted we go out with her friends. Insisted I dress nice. Insisted, period. The word described most of our marriage lately. Melissa smirked into her wine glass. Jake studied his menu with sudden fascination. Bradley, Janelle's new boyfriend, shifted in his seat. Only Janelle met my eyes. Something flickered there. Anger, maybe. Sympathy. The waiter approached. Young guy, probably college. He took orders while I sat there, silent, hands folded on the white tablecloth. Everyone ordered wine. I asked for water. Of course you did, Emily muttered. Conversation moved to sports. The Bengals had a game last week. Close one. Came down to a field goal in overtime. I opened my mouth to mention it. Ethan supervises a warehouse, Emily announced, cutting me off mid-breath, which basically means he watches people stack boxes all day. Heat crept up my neck. It's Central State Packaging, I said. I manage the distribution team. 37 employees, inventory systems, logistics. Right. She waved her hand like swatting a fly. Boxes. Melissa laughed. Jake joined in. Bradley stared at his wine. Janelle's jaw tightened. My chest constricted. The restaurant suddenly felt too warm, too loud, too small. I pushed my chair back. The legs scraped against hardwood. Bathroom. I mumbled, "Don't take too long." Emily called after me. We might actually have fun without you. More laughter. Melissa's high-pitched giggle. Jake's low chuckle. I made it outside instead. Cool March air hit my face. Friday night traffic rolled past on Main Street. My hands trembled. 37 years old, and I stood on a sidewalk trying not to cry. Hey! I turned. Janelle stood in the doorway, cigarette between her fingers. She lit it, took a drag. You don't deserve this, she said. Smoke drifted between us. The way she treats you says more about her than you. Words stuck in my throat. She nodded once, flicked ash, went back inside. I followed minutes later. Dessert had arrived. Tiramisu, Emily's favorite. Oh, good, he's back, Emily said. Ethan doesn't like tiramisu. Too sophisticated for warehouse tastes. The table went quiet. Even Melissa looked uncomfortable. Something inside me shifted. Cracked. No, shattered. You'll miss me, I said softly. When there's nobody left to humiliate. Emily's smile froze. Her eyes widened slightly. I raised my hand. Check, please. For the first time in years, I felt free. 4 days later. Tuesday night. 9:14 on the clock. We barely spoke since Friday. Emily drifted through the house like a ghost, present but untouchable. I worked late. She went to bed early. Ships passing. The garage smelled like oil and metal. I knelt beside Emily's Ford Escape, replacing spark plugs. Engine work cleared my head. Always had. My phone buzzed on the workbench. Janelle's name lit the screen. Then a screenshot appeared. Text messages. Emily's number at the top. Someone labeled B on the other end. Tomorrow night. Same place. Doubletree, room 347. My hand stopped moving. Another message from Janelle. Saw her last week. Parking lot near the mall. She was with someone in his arms. I didn't know how to tell you. I'm sorry. The wrench slipped from my fingers. Clattered against concrete. I walked inside. Emily sat on the couch, bathed in television light, her phone in her hands, smiling at the screen. Not a care in the world. She glanced up. You're filthy. Don't touch anything. Right. My voice sounded distant. Underwater. Hours crawled. She fell asleep around 11. I waited another 30 minutes. Her iPad sat on the kitchen counter, screen dark. I opened it. Hundreds of messages. Months of them. A name I recognized immediately. Brandon Morris. My new supervisor. 3 months on the job. My boss. Her lover. I scrolled through message after message. Each one a knife. He works for you and doesn't even know. Isn't it perfect? Emily's words. Laughing at me. With him. Another message dated 3 weeks ago. 6 weeks now. Still not sure whose it is. My breath caught. Pregnant. 6 weeks. I counted backward. Mid-January. We'd been trying for months. She'd seemed happy when the test came positive. Excited even. Brandon's response. We'll figure it out. Maybe he won't notice. My hands shook. The iPad screen blurred. I took screenshots. 30, 40, 50. Every damning conversation saved my phone. Then I placed the iPad exactly where I'd found it. Same angle. Same position. Morning came. I called Sam, my friend from the hospital. He walked me through creating a PDF file. 47 pages. Every message. Every lie. Every laugh at my expense. Office Depot printed 3 copies. The cashier asked if I needed binding. No, I said. These are going separate places. 1 copy went into my locker at work, hidden behind old jackets and safety gear. The second I'd leave for Emily. The third, I found Kara Morris on Facebook. Brandon's wife. Pretty woman. Blonde hair. 6-year-old son in most photos. I sent a message. We need to talk. It's important. She responded within an hour. Sunday. Panera on Richmond Road. Noon. 3 days to wait. 3 days to plan. Panera smelled like fresh bread and coffee. Kara sat in corner booth, hands wrapped around a mug. Her wedding ring caught the light. I slid the folder across the table. No introduction. No small talk. You should read this. She opened it. Her eyes moved across the first page. Then the second. Color drained from her face. He told me work trips, she whispered. Late meetings, training, seminars. I said nothing. Words seemed pointless. She flipped through more pages. Her jaw tightened. Our son, Mason, 6 years old. Brandon held him the same night. She stopped. Closed the folder. The same night, he texted her about room service. I'm sorry. Don't be. Her voice hardened. Thank you for this. My phone buzzed on the drive home. Emily, have you seen my iPad? I smiled. First genuine smile in days. Monday morning, I sat across from Shelby Grant. Attorney. Janelle's recommendation. Sharp suit, sharper eyes. She reviewed the evidence. This is ironclad, especially with the pregnancy situation. What do I do? File immediately. Demand a paternity test through the court. And freeze your accounts today before she catches wind. How fast can this move? Shelby leaned forward. How fast do you want it? Fast. PNC Bank opened at 6:15. I stood outside, waiting for the doors to unlock. The teller processed my withdrawal, without questions. $9,000. Exactly half of our savings. Transferred to a new account in my name alone. Next, I called the credit card company. I need to cancel our joint card. May I ask why, sir? Divorce. One word. Simple. Final. Insurance came next. The Ford Escape registered in my name. I removed Emily from the policy. 30 seconds on the phone. Done. By 9 o'clock, Shelby filed the paperwork. Divorce petition. Paternity test demand. Everything submitted to county court. The process server will deliver Thursday evening, she said. Make sure you're not home. I won't be. At work, I passed Brandon's office. Door closed. His voice carried through. Phone conversation, casual, relaxed. Yeah, tomorrow night. Same spot. Can't wait. Thursday. Tomorrow. Emily's date night. The same night she'd received divorce papers. Perfect timing. I clocked out at 5. Drove home. Music from the bathroom. Alicia Keys. Emily getting ready. Under my roof. For him. Her purple suitcase sat in the closet. I pulled it down. Packed 3 dresses. Heels. The perfume she never wore around me. Expensive wine from Iraq. The bottle she'd been saving. I opened it. Poured a glass. Set it beside an envelope on the kitchen table. Inside, divorce papers. Printed messages. A note about frozen accounts. And the paternity test demand.